Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bryce coming at you once again from Charleston Power Sports in Charleston, South Carolina. I've got a pretty cool new ATV to bring to you guys today. I've done videos on the older models of this ATV previously, but like I said, this is the new one and we're pretty excited to bring this to you guys. So without any further hesitation, let me go ahead and jump right into it, y'all, and bring you guys something hopefully y'all haven't seen before. Already, without giving anything away, I'm sure you guys can tell exactly what ATV is sitting here in front of me. But in case you guys needed the clarification, this is the 2021 Kawasaki Brute Force 750 with EPS and four-wheel drive. I really like these ATVs, and honestly, around the 700cc class, I would say that this is the top of the line ATV that you can get in 2021. There is something about the acceleration with this ATV in particular, obviously not going to be in the same class or ballpark as, the Raptors and the 450s, the manual driven ATVs that are made specifically for racing. But I will tell you, for a utility built ATV, there is no better 750 out there right now. This one, in my personal opinion, beats out the 700 Kodiak. Honestly, I'm in love with these brute forces. Even the 300s that we sell too are so much fun to be on, and they're bad little beasts, man. I don't know what it is. Like I said, my knowledge on this stuff is fairly limited when it comes to the mechanics inside of these ATVs. But I will tell you, just with experience riding on these things, like I said, in the 700 class, this is the best ATV that you can get performance-wise. I think it's got it's either 1,200 or 1,400 pounds of towing capacity on this. Like I said, four-wheel drive, electric power steering. It's got the whole gambit, and I'll tell you that electric power steering is incredibly seamless on this ATV. Got the aftermarket rims on this as well. Really like the way that those play with the rest of the color scheme of this. Kind of a black and silver. That's just kind of what the color scheme of these new brute forces are. They also come in that white package as well, but I really like the black ones. But yeah, I'll give you guys a close-up on the rims here as well. I think they look really good. It all just kind of comes together, and you can get these for a pretty fair price as well. You're not going to spend a whole lot of money like you would on like a Can-Am Renegade or something along those lines, those racing style four-wheelers. But if you're looking for an ATV that you can really utilize for what ATVs to me are built for, and that's being able to be very comfortable, powerful, and reliable off the road, something you can take in through the mud, back in through the sticks, really get every penny's worth out of an ATV, this is the best ATV for it. Kawasaki has absolutely nailed this one. And I think these brute forces they're starting to catch on with the general populace. I think everybody's starting to really warm up to these brute forces, and especially the 300s. We sell those things like crazy because they're pretty cheap and you get a lot of ATV out of them, and these are really no exception to that for what you get out of a 750. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this up, let you guys hear what the engine sounds like. Not gonna take y'all for a ride today. I don't think I really need to do that. It's pretty self-explanatory. You'll get all you need to get out of the engine sound of this beast. Give me 1 sec, y'all, and I'll do just that. All right, we'll give it quite a bit of gas here, guys. Like I said, I think that should pretty well explain as to why these ATVs are so much fun to be on. There's a lot of power output for an ATV that is, quite frankly, on the lower end spectrum of the price range for ATVs right now, in the 700 class across all brands, in my personal opinion. Also has that front differential lock as well. Like I said, four-wheel drive, the ability to switch between two-wheel and four-wheel right there. Got your headlights up front, classic ignition switch, kill switch. Pretty self-explanatory display up front. But I think that's honestly a good thing about this ATV, is that they went with a pretty minimalistic approach with the display, just to try and cut down cost and make this about as efficient and bang for your buck ATV as they could. Got a spot for the hitch up front there as well. You could always put that on, but just for base value, once again, rotating back on what I just said, they cut down costs on these ATVs. So the base value, you could get a lot of ATV for not a whole lot of money. And we got a lot more very, very applicable ATVs, just like this one down here at Charleston Power Sports, once again in Charleston, South Carolina. So if you guys are looking for a tool to help the working man or woman out in the sticks, or if you're just looking for something to rump around on out on your property, or do whatever you might want to do with an ATV, then we would love to have you guys down here at Charleston and try and set you up with the right unit for your right needs and your right price range, guys. And I'm gonna close out the video today, but before I do that, I do want to thank you guys so very much for all of the continuous support that you've been giving on this Charleston Power Sports YouTube page. I've been pretty busy here at work, really trying to keep up with the videos, but the rate at which I'm putting out videos right now is lacking to what it has been in the past. So I do appreciate the patience on all this stuff. Really trying to focus on what needs to be focused on right now, inventory wise, because this is not the only thing that I do here at Charleston and Velocity Power Sports, but this is by far the most fun thing that I get to do. And I gotta ask y'all to please take care of yourselves for the rest of this week. Find somebody you love, give them a very big hug for me, and you guys take it easy. God bless.